Hey guys, what's going on? It's Pastor Greg. I actually want to do a quick video while I'm in the office about studying the Bible. All right, studying the Bible. Now, one of the issues that often arises when it comes to studying the Bible is that it's very quick and very easy to get into a place where studying the scriptures becomes something that's very daunting. And there's a lot of obstacles around it. And one of the biggest things is I don't understand what I'm reading. Now, partially that is because we are in a different time period of when the authors wrote what they wrote. So there is going to be a wrestling with the text in that sense. But sometimes it's also because we don't have the right tools available. All right. So we're going to try to study something without the tools that actually help us to study. So I'll often find Christians will, just take up a regular Bible, which is not wrong, but they'll take up a regular Bible, and in that Bible is just the basic Bible all by itself, right? So you got your chapters, you got your verses, you got your books. Some of them may have a concordance and stuff like that in the back, or some maps, and it's just very standard. It's a very standard Bible. And again, this is not a bad thing. But when it comes to studying something, you need tools. All right. The same way how you approach it when you are in school and you're going to study something, you often have highlighters. Sometimes you'll call a friend. Sometimes you'll do it with a friend. Sometimes, you have a notepad beside you. You bring tools in because of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. So that brings us to what I want to specifically speak about when it comes to studying the Bible is one of the tools you really need, and that is a study Bible. All right. Now, this is the New Living Translation study Bible, the illustrated study Bible from the New Living Translation. I love this Bible. This is my primary study Bible. As you can see, this thing's been in the trenches with me. You know what I mean? Pages and all that stuff. It's been in the trenches, man. So one of the reasons why I love this, and again, this is not a plug. I don't get no money off of this. This is just me just giving you some tips. All right. So one of the reasons why a study Bible is very important when it comes to studying the scriptures is because it gives you all the tools that you need, or a lot of the tools that you need to study the scriptures all in one place. All in one place. Now, if you were to approach your study time with just a regular standard Bible, you would have to go and get a commentary, or you would have to go and get, I don't know, another book on Greek and Hebrew words or whatever it may be, and another book on, Bible dictionary stuff and and all these types of things. And there are now your workplace or your setting to study the scriptures is like bombarded with all these different types of books. Again, you look very smart when you're doing it. If you were to take a picture, it looks like you're very into some thorough work. But again, it makes it very difficult, and it puts this huge, daunting aspect when it comes to studying the scriptures, that I got to get this, I got to get that, and I got to get that, and I got to get this. But when you got a study Bible, and this is without you using like Logos, like a software or something like that, which, by the way, you can get Logos on your phone for free. And it comes with, I think it comes with one or two commentaries, two study one study Bible thing. I think it's the Faith Life Study Bible, which is amazing, by the way. And it comes with, I think Noah's Bible Dictionary is included for free, and you get a few translations for free. So if you like to study on your phone, which I do a lot of times, you can download that, and that will help you tons. But if you're not using an app, you want to study more, you're more focused when you're doing things with your hands, like writing, highlighting, you want to get yourself a study Bible. It puts all these things into one place for you, so you can just approach with just your study Bible. Now, the reason why I like the New Living Translation Illustrated Study Bible is because, number one, it's beautiful. I mean, don't look at this. All right. The cover is amazing. All right. But inside the study Bible, you have a lot of beautiful images that tie into whatever it is that you're looking into. So let's say this is Deuteronomy. Yeah, Deuteronomy. And it will give like this quick blurb about Israel's history. right? And it puts it in a very attractive way. They could have just done it with words on a page. That would suffice, but instead they wanted to make it more engaging and more inviting. So if you ever had a chance to go through a New Living Translation illustrated study Bible, you see all the illustrations in it. I mean, the maps look amazing. It's a lot of bright colors and things like that. So it makes it more visually appealing, and that now you jump over that obstacle of it just looking like words on a page. Now it more draws you in because of the beautiful colors that they used. The other aspect of study Bibles, the tools at least that are inside of it, is that number one, you get a commentary. All right. Now, in any study Bible, or at least most of the study Bibles, I haven't checked all of them, but when I used to go into Christian bookstores, I used to glance at the study Bibles that they have. Always go into the study Bibles, and I always go to particular portions of scriptures just to see what they say on it. But what I find is that when you come into commentaries, you're not getting commentary from one specific scholar or one specific professor or one specific pastor. You're actually getting it from a ton of scholars, professors, pastors that are contributing to the makeup of your commentary. And a lot of times to this, the makeup period of that particular study Bible. So with the New Living Translation Illustrated Study Bible, there's a lot of professors involved, scholars, pastors that are involved in it. And I think it's amazing. So as I said, you get a lot of commentary. So one of the things you get, don't mind that page coming out on the side, but so at the bottom, which I hope you guys can see right here. So you get all the commentary here. Now, again, I said that this is my primary one. This is not the only one I use, because what you'll find when you check out some study Bibles is that the commentary differs in a bit. So some may be more detailed than others. Some may involve more Greek words or Hebrew words than others. Some give different concepts and so on. So it's really cool, just the diversity. Don't let that be a hindrance to you. If you're looking for one person's opinion, then I would say get this one. But yeah, so I have a New King James study Bible at home that I use, and I'm going to tell you why I use it in a bit to work in tandem when I'm using this one. All right, so this has commentary. As I said, you get tools like commentary in one place. You also get a quick blurb on characters. So whoever's mentioned, whoever's one of the main characters in that book. So this one's in Philip, about Philip, because it's talking about Acts chapter 8, which mentions Philip going over to Samaria. So it gives you a quick blurb on him. It gives you other passages of scriptures in that blurb where Philip's mentioned. It gives you some history on him, just a description about him and so on. And you'll find it throughout the entire study Bible. Not only that, but you also get reference scriptures that show up towards the margin, or towards there. I think that's called the margin, the inside part of the book, right? So you get a bunch of reference scriptures that tie to verses. Now, in the New Living Translation, I find that they don't have a lot of those reference scriptures, but in the New King James study Bible that I have at home, that one has a lot more. So that's why I use it in tandem. So I'll use both two study Bibles sometimes, depending on what I'm looking for, or if I'm satisfied with the amount of scriptures that I'm being given, or that I have available to me. Again, this is just one of the tools I mentioned. There are other tools that I incorporate when I study the Bible. If you ever want to know what I use, all the other tools that I use, just drop it in the comments, let me know, and I'll make a video about that and just kind of take you through it. And who knows, maybe we might even do a time of studying the Bible with me, so we can actually do it on live and to just get it on and popping. All right. So yeah, so it comes with reference scriptures. You got blurbs on characters, you got blurbs even on countries and nations and what's going on, even themes in the Bible. You'll find themes in this. This will give you Hebrew and Greek word study, so the common words that are used throughout the scriptures. You'll get definitions of them, and also the scriptures that use them. And then, yeah, you get themes on people, situations, even musical instruments that were used. You get themes on that. So, like with worship and so on. Just a bunch of stuff, like just a bunch of stuff. So not even just like maps and all that stuff. And plus, you got your dictionary and your concordance in there and all that. But this is one of the things why study Bibles are so unique, and why I always recommend people buy a study Bible. is because you get all the tools you need to study an ancient document in one place, and you're not scrambling trying to find this and that. And one of the beautiful things, as I always mention, is that it gives you the background to the book or the letter, whatever you're looking at. So if I'm looking at the book of Acts, before I get into the book of Acts, there's an introduction that speaks about the background. So the author, the audience, the time period or the approximate time period of when it was written, what was going on in the book of Acts in that region of the world, that prompts the writer to write what they're writing. And then you get like yeah, just a bunch of context, so it helps you to really see why the author is even mentioning what they're mentioning. Why are they mentioning certain themes and not others? All of this comes because you're starting to understand what the context of that letter is. So again, this is always important because it helps to frame whatever it is that you're studying or whatever it is that you're wrestling with, what you're trying to understand, what you're trying to interpret. So again, as I'm wrapping up this video, you need tools to study the Bible because it is an ancient document. All right, it's not a modern document. Like when people used to watch Get Out, people would jump on the web pages and find the Easter eggs, and that was just with something modern. So you imagine now with something that's well over 1,000 years old, 2,000 years old or more. I mean, you're gonna need some tools for that. So one of the tools I would say to put in your tool belt is getting a study Bible in a translation that you understand. And the one that I would recommend is the New Living Translation Illustrated Study Bible. I think it'll be amazing, and I think it'll be a blessing to you. All right. Hope that tip helped. If you ever need any more tips around Bible study, just understanding the scriptures more, drop a comment, let me know, and I'll make those videos. All right. Cool. Doses.